This lesson is called Multiplying Rational Expressions Involving Quadratics with Leading Coefficient of 1. So our quadratics have a leading coefficient of 1, which means they're going to be a little bit easier to factor if it's quadratic. So we can rewrite this as one fraction. The numerator is x plus 1, and I recommend putting it in parentheses so you don't get it confused. Now the x squared plus x minus 2 can be factored into x plus 2, x minus 1. If you are still learning how to factor quadratics, then I suggest looking up the video about factoring quadratics first, because that is one thing that you'll want to practice and know how to do super quickly, because we do that a lot. So here in the denominator, the 3x plus 6, we can actually factor out a 3 and get x plus 2 times an x minus 3. So our x plus 2 is the only thing that can cancel. Oh, x plus 1, x minus 1 is x squared minus 1. So do they want us to multiply those? I don't think you have to multiply your answer together. Then we have 3x minus 3. So this is fully factored, which, let's see if that's the way they want our answer. X plus 1 parentheses, x minus 1 parentheses, 3 parentheses, x minus 3 and parentheses. And let's do another one. Factoring is one of my favorite things to do. So we're going to factor the first part of our numerator. Should be x minus 3x minus 2. That will add to negative 5, multiply to positive 6. We could take out a 3 in the second part, and we have x plus 2. In the denominator, when we factor that one where the 5 is positive, we're going to have x plus 3, x plus 2. And then we have an x minus 2 also in the denominator. So now we can cancel 1x minus 2 and 1x plus 2. So our final answer, oops, not that one, will be 3. We like to have our number parts in front of our parenthesis part. So 3 parentheses, x minus 3 in parentheses divided by x plus 3. And we can't cancel those because one has a minus sign and one has a plus sign. So let's leave them that way. All right, let's do one more. So we're going to rewrite the first part of our numerator. It can factor into x plus 2, x plus 1. And then we have an x minus 2 there. The denominator, we could factor out a 4 so that we get x minus 2 in that first part. And we can factor the second part of our denominator to x minus 3, x plus 2. So the negative 3 and the plus 2 will add to negative 1 and multiply to negative 6. Okay, so we look at our numerator, we have an x plus 2. We don't have an x plus 1 in the denominator, but we have an x minus 2. There we go. So fully factored, we have an x plus 1. If it's the only binomial in the numerator, we can leave it out of parentheses if we want. It looks really nice that way. Okay, that's the end of this lesson.